Hey everyone, Temporal here, and for this session we are reviewing a silver brig. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe, as that helps out quite a bit, and I really do appreciate it. Or if you are looking to get coaching yourself, you can join my Discord in the description below, see what rates look like, see what sort of promos, special events we have going on. First brig review, get ready to see all the newbie mistakes. I gave you some of the cheat sheet secrets before you started playing brig, though. Some of the common mistakes. You might be okay. You might. Crunch says, yes, I'm not busy, and Temporal isn't streaming past midnight for me. It's a wonderful day to watch a VOD review. Yeah, my stream times have gotten a little less EU-friendly. I'll probably bring those back a little bit. I won't go necessarily back all the way as early as I once was, but I think what I once was earlier than before you'd found the channel there, Crunch. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to be a little more EU-friendly in the future.
Attackers incoming.
Do we get a big mace swinging animation review for this one or free too? Probably, yeah. Interlocking break every single game, even in comps that don't make sense, so strange behaviors exist. Okay, fair. So you're doing some wall peeking there? Okay, so this is probably a bit more than we need in terms of wall peeking. Like, I sort of understand what you're getting at here. You go like this, you turn around for that. I don't need to, like, be moving over here and here. I can literally just place my shield right in this wall and see around. Like, right now, you're third-personing, and the reason we're third-personing is to give ourselves a better sight of what's going on. Well, I'm not really able, I don't have any good information by third-personing right now. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if I want to look at my allies, I guess I might as well stop third-personing and actually look at them. If I want to look at the opponents, third-personing is correct, but I want to put myself in a place where I can actually third-person from, you know, third-person's not amazingly strong, but from here, I can actually see some opponents while still protecting my shield. So I think you got the memo that, like, third-personing is good, but you can't actually see right now. So this is good. Maybe it's because you're thinking, hey, I need to be able to see this because my job in a lot of ways is to not let flankers get value, and flankers are going to come through here. So maybe you're third personing to look over here, which is fine. I just want the camera to sort of reflect that or to jump between the two. Oh, you're going for Anna there. Okay. Well, I mean, you have your solution right there and you see it. You hop up onto this to give yourself the better height to throw the repair pack, right? Like, the solution is in front of you. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. You blame the chair that got in the way was placed by Talon to sabotage Brig. I see it. I see it. Hey, Adam. Okay, so we're still at 3 packs, and this has been too long at 3 packs. So here we are. We're at 2 packs. Fine. Sure. You're at 3 packs. We can live with it. Your Orisa feels the need to use Fortify, and you're at 3 packs. I'm pretty willing to pack your Brig, especially because you weren't able to pack your Anna, so you know the incoming healing is going to be low. It would have been better to pack our Anna, no question. But we have 3 packs, and I want us to be willing to use that first pack. You know, we're pretty strict on that third pack especially, and to a degree on the second pack, on we like to protect our other support, because that's a big portion of why we're playing Brig. We like to enable our DPS that are getting aggressive, not just willy-nilly, but getting aggressive. We want to use our packs on smaller HP heroes, not on big high HP tanks, because it just doesn't heal them a high enough percentage of their health. But using this first pack on a tank, when they're the only one that's taking damage, when you have 3 packs, so your cooldown just isn't gaining any value, you're not getting a pack back or working on getting a pack back while waiting, let's get that pack out there, especially since you know Anna is going to be more hesitant to heal, and you see that your Orisa, she feels like she's in some danger. Hey, Adam. No, don't pack Orisa. Pack... pack Soldier. He's going to get eliminated. Maybe. Maybe. I don't see Soldier. Where is Soldier? Soldier's not in a particularly dangerous spot. He's not in a particularly good spot either, but okay. You're looking for a whip shot, no problem. Not there. Okay? You have to turn and pack this. It's not good, but you have to do it. Like, you've had 3 packs for so long. Okay. Okay. So, like, this is just going to teach you a lesson of either you've got to hop yourself up to be able to get this pack off, or you just position with your Anna in the first place. And hint, that's the right answer. You position with your Anna in the first place. But that's okay. That is okay. You're going to be hyper aware of where she is, but you're not going to be so focused on her that you can't do anything else, which happened here.
You'll feel
You
better
got your
soon.
pack off, you advance. You're going to pack that as well, and now you're going to look for the whip shot. And a quick whip shot to mess up Mei would be great. Unfortunate. She's fine. Those looks can be faster. I know you have practice on quick looks because you've played Mercy, and Mercy's all about those quick glances, those furtive glances. No one sees that she's checking people out. No, okay, so back to this.
Jag fixar dig.
There we go. Sure. Now you've got to be real careful with packs, and we'd like to hit a whip shot. You have the right idea through here for a whip shot, like through here. Oh. We poke the Orisa in the face with our whip shot. We get Inspire for ourselves, for our Junkrat, for our Zarya, for our Soldier. Like, that's a good Inspire. Go get that whip shot.
Good as new.
She's full. I do not want to spend my last pack. You see, you do need to track where you are on packs, and you don't need to, like, spend your last pack on an Anna who's, well, you know, full health or missing a tiny bit of health. You might use it if you had 2 packs and you thought she was in any danger. Here, I'll check again. Yeah, she's missing less than 30 health. I am interested in healing that at some point. I'm not interested in healing that with my very last pack unless someone is on her. If she's missing 30 health and someone is on her, so I think she's going to take more damage, absolutely.
Good as new.
I still want an Inspire. May I please have an Inspire, especially now that my team is back here and the opponents are looking this way. They're not looking this way anymore because your teammates aren't in here anymore. Let's just step on through, hit our whip shot, and then step back. Okay. Okay. You're gonna probably... Oh, okay, you're good. You can go up and brawl. You should go up and brawl. Now they're too far back, obviously. But once you go up by quite a few people, you are interested in brawling. There is a brawl phase in this game. You were in it.
You'll feel better soon.
You just missed to get Thog there. We weren't really interested in him, but that's okay. Hey, Carolina.
I've got you.
Anna Brig, Nano Rally, please. We'll see. We'll see.
Come here and get stabilized.
Så gott som ny.
Tactical visor active.
Okay. Okay. So that's a missed whip shot. That's unfortunate.
Visor active.
Whip shot, you know, has a little bit of a delay time there, deploy, whatever. You could still potentially walk up and swing at her once and back off. That's probably doable. Okay.
That should be
Sure.
better.
I don't know that I want to keep this doorway open. I just saw a hog there. I want to keep this doorway angle closed. Okay. Whip shot attempt number 3, 4. Yay, we got Inspire. Unfortunately, we did get Inspire in such a way that while it'll get Junkrat, I'm not convinced that this is ticking on Zarya. You've sort of got a wall between you and Zarya. I'm not sure that affected her. So we do want to be thinking about, wait, when I hit this person, is it going to get people? Did I take a risk to get an Inspire going just for the sake of Junkrat and myself? Well, that's not worthless, but was it worth the risk type thing? And the answer is probably yes. There really wasn't much risk to it, but we want to think about how many people are we getting this Inspire for. Sure.
Bättre så.
Refresh your Inspire. This time it'll get on more people from the left. Probably don't. So that's probably not what you do here.
Bättre så.
He's purple. Probably don't want to whip shot that one, and he can't swing at you. He could hook you, but he can't swing at you. And if he hooks at you, there's a good chance that he doesn't have his ammo available because he's reloading. So maybe if he interrupts his reload with a hook, you'll already have a shot and he'll be able to give you trouble because he's reloading before full ammo. But there's a good chance that he can't. This one was probably better off just as a swing rather than a whip shot. But okay. You thought you were pushing Hog out of cover. Yeah, unfortunately, you sort of pushed him further away from your team in a situation where his team had backed off. But it was very close in timing with the tire, so I get it. Mm-hmm.
More best this not. That's me.
Okay. That's unfortunate. You just double packed a tank, don't have any packs, and Anna just asked for a pack. Your tank healing, especially with characters like Zarya and Hog, should come more from your Inspire than it should from your packs. Okay, that one was reasonable.
Patching you up.
Mm-hmm. You walk on this. It's risking your own life, but you walk on this. You just go, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to try to angle in through the cart here and then bash him. Yes, there's the danger. There's a halt even. There's shots that almost certainly will come through here. But we would very much like to interrupt a nano hog. That's worth risking our life to do. Beautiful. The whip shot doesn't help. I actually don't want you to whip shot here. The value of whip shot is its knockback effect when it's useful and triggering Inspire. It's also got some good damage, don't get me wrong, but I do not care about applying damage to Hog here. I am in the sightline of the entire or of much of the enemy team, and I always knew that was a risk that I'd be taking to interrupt this nano hull Hog, but that was worth the risk. That said, it's no longer worth the risk to go further. Like, I can swing as I'm backing up, but I do not need to do Inspire. Inspire roots you. Inspire locks your shield down so you can't interrupt your swing to put it back up, anything like that. Like, you're locking your swing down, you're rooting yourself, you become headshot bait. When you're missing even a little bit of health, well, let me rephrase that. When you whip shot, you become headshot bait in a lot of ways. So you need to go, wait, no, I'm in a bad sight line. I already got what I needed out of this. My primary objective was to go ahead and interrupt the ult. The secondary objective, much secondary, was to get Inspire going. Third objective might be to go eliminate the Hog, but that is so far down the list behind the first one that let's get out of here alive instead. Super chat from Adam in Charge for $2 says Temporal sucks. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Adam in Charge. Okay, let's continue on through here. Yeah, so this whip shot, don't like this. And then you let your shield break. And you have to be careful about managing Brig's shield health. This is good. This is good. You can shield for a moment. And now you stop. You don't actually want to let your shield break. It matters less now if you let your shield break because you already got your shield bash off and you'll have shield back by the time you have that cooldown available again. But it still is something that you want to get in the habit of. You have more health than shield to play with right now. Anna can heal your health. She can't heal your shield. I know it's a delicate balance, and you feel like you don't have enough of either, but you actually do want to take a little bit of this on the health right now rather than put your shield up. Mm-hmm.
I'm under fire.
Sure. Okay. You're going to hit your whip shot. So, like, this happened. This is okay. Sure would have been nice to have whip shot here for Mei instead of having used it on that Hog, but whatever. The Hog almost got eliminated. Okay, still interested in whip shotting away. Maybe not this second. You're too weak already and you'll get headshot, so you can't really whip shot her away now. But shield up, go behind the truck, and then look. You're missing health when you go for this whip shot. And a Mei and an Orisa are already looking at you and only you. I'm too worried that you're going to take an icicle to the face or Orisa shots during this whip shot. It's actually really funny, but if you listen to Northeastern comms, for example, you'll hear Timid say this a lot, where he'll be pretty greedy about I need orb. And you'll see him do it when he's in health situations like this one. And he's not just saying that because, like, oh, he really wants to go brawl or something like that, or he wants to do a lot of damage. That's not what's happening. And for those of you that don't know, I do coaching for Northeastern. I'm using it because it's a high-level comm example. They play 4.4, and it will help for this sort of thing. The reason that that's happening is because Brig has a really tough time getting Inspire going when she's already missing really any health. You go for a whip shot right here, you can get eliminated. that doesn't really work for you. If you go for this whip shot at full health, you're quite a bit less likely, like the difference between 150 and 200 health is quite a bit different, and Brig ends up in holes, in bad situations where she's already missing health, and she doesn't have Inspire going. Getting Inspire going when you have full health, not too bad. Getting Inspire going when you're missing health is kind of dangerous. So, like, it's a tough little balance to find, especially trying to get it going with whip shots. So when you're hearing someone a Brig, and you can do this yourself if you want, say, I need orb, I need heal, something like that, when they seem like they're pretty healthy, it's because their Inspire isn't going yet. If you're playing right in a lot of situations, you try to always have Inspire going. You're not actually going to have it always going, but you try, because it depends on the matchup. But you try to have Inspire going, because if Inspire is going and you fall down to 150, 100, 125 HP, well, your Inspire is going to be ticking you back up, so you just don't need to take any risks like Whip Shot until you've recovered enough health for that to be safe. So this one scares me. This one scares me a little. Seeing this whip shot here, when two people who can headshot you are looking right at you and you were already missing health before you started the whip shot. That said, they have silver mechanics.
I will shield you.
Jumping isn't really helping you here. You could do some shield hop tech where you jump while your shield is down and then put your shield up in the air, and jump while your shield is down and then put your shield up in the air. You could do some of that because she does have a movement penalty with her shield, but like that's not what she did. If you don't get the full momentum, it doesn't help to be jumping. And you only get the full momentum if you lower your shield for an instant on the ground to get back to full movement speed before you go into the air, and then maintain your momentum in the air even though your shield goes up.
Den skråma.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Okay. And you're just going to whip shot him away before the cart comes through, right? Yep.
Coming back.
Didn't quite work out how we liked, but at least you got your Inspire going. Okay.
My ultimate is ready. Come on.
Yeah, Soldier can have a pack.
Fixing you up.
Junkrat can't because it's purple.
Barriers on you. Go.
Val knows shield hop tech, quick panicked. Okay. I love that one. I know it. Okay. You could still try to stop this, but that's really on Zarya, and he's not going to. You should leave. You should leave. They're not going to touch in time.
Has reached the check.
Fall back. Fire at will. Fall back.
He did not need 2 packs. Not remotely.
Ready. Has reached the check.
This might seem like he needs a second pack, but he drops a healing station. Your pack is going to heal him quite a bit. Your pack's going to heal him 110 HP. And yeah, he's missing, I don't know, he was missing probably 170 there. So that's not enough. There's still a, 50, 60 HP difference. But he also then dropped his healing station here. So we don't need to empty our pack, spend our last pack on someone who's standing in a healing station.
Fall back.
Okay, I'm glad the fallback spam stopped after we used the grab. It was wrong to use the grab there, but once they did, it was right to support the play.
Enemy contact.
Walk her up. Walk her up. Okay, she's going that way. You need to match her. You need to quickly get up to a place where you can match her. Okay, and this is a failure on your part. You want to be very careful about letting Anna get into a habit of nading herself. And she naded herself here. She went a long time without getting healed at the very beginning there. You want to be very careful about her not recognizing that she has a Brig. And what I mean by that is if she plays normal Anna, normal ladder Anna, and goes, hey, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm going to nade myself if I get into trouble, those sorts of things, you're losing some of your value as Brig. Because if you're playing Brig with an Ana to get full value, you need her to use her nades and sleeps, you need her to use her cooldowns more aggressively than she normally would in the average ladder game. You need her to go, I'm pretty comfortable just spending these because I have a Brig, they're going to protect me, they are protecting me, they're babysitting my health. Like, if she's not hitting more anti-nades or using her nades more often than she normally would, if she's not nading herself less, and as a result of nading herself less, using the nade more, not just holding the nade forever, then you're going to struggle. You're not going to bring enough value to the match as a support pair because you would have to adjust to her never using her nade offensively or her playing a very defensive nade usage. You'd end up adjusting to that by packing the forward team more, and that's not as good as her using nades. So, like, that's something that we want to avoid. It's sort of like a Winston playing with a Zarya or a Zarya playing with a Winston, where that first jump or two really determine everything for are they actually going to work together or are they going to ignore each other and go, I don't trust you to give me bubbles if I jump into the enemy team, or I don't trust you to jump into the enemy team and get me energy. And if those first 1 to 2 jumps don't go well, the Winston and Zarya aren't going to trust each other, and they're going to play their heroes individually, independently. They're not going to go for the synergy. You're never going to not go for the synergy on these two, but she might not go for the synergy. The Ana. You don't control the Ana, so you have to make the Ana feel very comfortable using their nades offensively, potentially positioning more aggressively, rotating more aggressively with you, that sort of thing. If you let them fall into normal habits or you let them start worrying about their life too much, well, suddenly you're sort of a bodyguard and you've got it cuts your value meaningfully. Okay, let's
That could be
Okay.
better.
Blah says, I like playing Orisa vs. May. Just press shift and laugh at her. Lack of CC. Yeah. Val says, the other team didn't have dives, so I didn't feel the need to stand on top of Ana. Normally I do it. That's fine. Just make sure you have ways to help her and help her quickly. Because this is, this situation we saw her self-nade. The situation at the beginning was a pretty long time. She went without a pack there. And, that was meaningful. It was part of why your Orisa got into trouble and stayed low health for so long.
I'll take care of you.
Okay? You can whip shot him away, it's fine. Yeah, it sticks him like that, which is good.
Du mår bättre snart.
I hope you've got pack for that Ana.
Shields up. I'm
She's
ready
in the
to
heal
rally.
station, but we didn't need to double the soldier. Okay.
Rally to me.
Okay. Okay, sure. You're up 1, but we'll deal.
My barrier's about to go.
He can't actually take you down very well.
Holding.
I know you're used to Hog being scary, but you do not have a tank-sized hitbox, but you do have tank levels of armor right now. It's going to make Hog not do actually that much damage to you, even if he hooks you. You don't need to play like a hard shield game against him. I don't mind using a shield here, especially now that your bash is on cooldown, but you can just swing into this
My
guy.
barrier's about to go.
Yeah, you're shielding harder than you need to. Blocking the nade is good. Good.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh no, that was your nade. Yeah. Didn't need to shield as hard as you were here. Okay.
Heavy fire.
Okay. I probably want to drop the shield because I want to give it a chance to start recovering. You could swing into the wall. There you go. Pack her immediately. Immediately. Open the angle to pack her. You have rally armor left.
Feeling better?
Okay. Can't miss that one. He's not paying attention to you. You can't miss that one, but okay.
Jag skit bakom mig.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Oh, is that your Ash? No, that's their Ash. Oh, it was from over here, not over here. Okay.
My barrier's
That's a lot of nano hogging. Okay. Would have liked a faster pack on Ana. Would have liked a little more total damage during that rally. Other than that, not a huge deal. Ana, no, she mistake you. Mini tank, go, go. Ah.
Makes perfect. Not to mention some bumps.
I know, Adam. I know. It's hard to believe. It's a really powerful ult. And they used rally while up one and still lost the fight.
Taking heavy shield. I'm ready to rally.
Like, here we are. Their Ashe is eliminated because your tanks did work. You drop. The tire gets destroyed. This is one of those situations that sure would be nice to be able to lock this Orisa in, either with Whip Shot or with Bash, but you used the Whip Shot reasonably. And now we don't have the Bash. And the Bash was into the Ana, if memory serves, which was a reasonable chance to set up for an elimination, so I'm not going to hate on that. You do turn and look for Junkrat here, though. Yeah, you didn't even... Like, oh look, your Junkrat. Oh look, your Junkrat. Can we pack that? 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 Can we pack? We can have packed that without being in line of sight of the enemy. Okay. I probably didn't want to bash that quite yet. I am getting a little micro here. I probably didn't want to bash that yet because I wanted this Orisa to either walk in more or perhaps even walk in enough that maybe I can get cute. Like I want to create the situation. So in Overwatch, people have momentum where if they are pushing a direction button against a boop, they get booped less, and if they're pushing a direction into a boop, they get booped more. Which of course means there's a standard boop distance. So I want to consider letting Orisa push in just a tiny bit more, or at least seeing if she will, so that from here I can bash her and then immediately whip shot her to send her this way to make it so much harder for her to retreat, to cut her line of sight off from her heels, to make it so that she's locked in a little bit more and can't really get out. That's what I'm looking to do to set up a elimination here. I don't need to just whip shot on cooldown. I actually want my boop value out of my whip shot. And if I bash her first, then she's not going to be able to react against my boop. It's going to boop her the standard distance, which is going to send her pretty far away from the doorway and pretty far out of her Ana's line of sight, that sort of thing. And it's not like I need my whip shot to trigger Inspire. I've been triggering Inspire just fine this whole battle.
Feeling better?
This is not some terribly driven fight on your part. I'm just microing it because my brain is sad that we lost a fight with Rally. The tanks are in a weird spot too. The enemy tanks or the friendly tanks? The friendly tanks were over on the other side of the map because that's where they eliminated the off-angling Ashe. Like, that's exactly what they should have done. They had to work their way back, but that's okay. Okay. Silver is weird, it's true, Adam. Sure. Junkrat? He doesn't need that pack. Okay. It's pretty weak. It didn't get to do most of its healing. Okay, so are you going to stop cart or are you going to leave? You have to stop cart. Not a choice. You have to stop cart. Okay. Guess we're leaving.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I feel like Temporal is teaching me the value of Brig groups to get me to Lord Lucio. I mean, maybe. Hope you guys are excited for Overwatch 2's Brig Shield doing absolutely nothing. It does more damage. We'll see. We'll see. She's gone. Right idea. Now bash out. Yep. Leave further. Leave harder. And you don't... I know you're Anna's bodyguard, but you don't blame yourself remotely for that one. It's just like, I can't help you if you get hooked. You're not supposed to get hooked. Still leave harder. You don't really need this front line. Okay, if your Winston goes in, you probably do pack him, but whatever. Walk up, walk up. You're definitely in the cleanup phase here. You look for opportunities to brawl. When you start going ahead, you do look for chances to brawl. Brig is not really strong enough to survive full-on brawls without rally going, but once your team gets ahead, you do contribute to the brawl, especially against less brawly teams. Like, once you're actually in the brawl phase, or once you're in cleanup, depending on how you want to think about it, she is going to do that. She's just not going to go up and brawl early, because she's not strong enough to brawl in the poke phase.
Patching you up.
You like Annas who don't get hooked? Okay. Watch Anna. Be ready to help her out. You should pack her. I know it's silly, but you should pack her, especially now that you have 2 packs. Your Winston bubble is gone. While your Winston bubble was up, you could afford this whip shot. You cannot afford this whip shot with your Winston bubble gone against a Roadhog. Roadhog, it roots you, and Roadhog can hook you. Against other heroes, you could potentially do this, but you want to look at the scary people and you don't want to be too willing to whip shot them. You don't want to be too willing to whip shot the Hanzos, the Ashes, the McCrees, the Roadhogs, those heroes who, basically the hit scan and hit scan like heroes that can do a lot of damage to you if you root yourself, at least not when they're looking at you. And unfortunately, this hog is looking in your direction. It's a long time looking away for the situation you're in. Like, you can back up, but these scary enemies are in front of you.